Hi everyone, my name is Anna. I'm a fitness specialist at the Canada Game Centre, and today I'm going to be demoing a Tabata workout for you. This Tabata is low impact and body weight, so you don't need any equipment. So a Tabata is a type of high intensity interval training. You work for 20 seconds, you take a 10-second break. You do that 8 times, and then you take a 1-minute rest, during which time you switch to the next exercise. So I've got 6 different exercises for you. And that means that it's going to be about a half-hour long workout. Now, I said no equipment, but you will need 2 elastics. So I just have regular rubber bands here. You can also use hair elastics or hair ties if that works better, but something small, round, and elastic-like. That's going to be for our first exercise. You will also need some place to lie down to do some core work, and we will be on our hands at one point, so something a little more comfortable for the hands. All right, first things first, make sure that you are nice and warm. So there is a link in this description to the CGC warm-up video. If you're not warmed up, please do that now. Now that we're all warm, I'm just going to demo the 6 exercises. So first one, we're going to need our elastics. We're going to be doing a finger extension. So you're going to put 1 elastic around each hand, around the first knuckle, From there, all we're going to do is we're just going to take a nice comfortable position, engaging the core slightly, making sure that we have good posture, shoulders are back, and we're going to extend our fingertips out. So I'm just extending out, holding for a second, and then bringing them back in, pushing against the tension of the elastic. So this is really important for those that spend a lot of time typing or writing, as we use our finger flexors a lot. Those are the muscles that help us keep our fist closed. We don't often use our extensors, the ones that help us open up. So this can help work those muscles and even out our hands a little bit. So if you'd like to change this up a little bit for the first exercise, you can also do this on one leg, adding some balance in there. One leg for the first 20 seconds. And then for the next 20 seconds, you would switch legs. So again, that's your first exercise. It's going to be 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times for that first exercise. Then take a minute rest, dropping your elastics down. For our second exercise, we're going to be doing a stationary lunge. So you're going to find your lunge position, 1 foot back. Make sure you got your balance. If you want a chair for balance, you can absolutely have that. Make sure that front knee is right over top of the front ankle. And we are just going to inhale, bring that bottom knee down towards the ground, exhale to back up. We're staying in this position, just going down and up, working through whatever range of motion works for you. Just making sure that front knee is right over the front ankle. Inhale down, exhale up. 20 seconds on one side. During that 10-second break, you're going to switch legs. If you want to make it more challenging, take a little bit of a wider step back. To make it a little easier, narrow your stance. Just make sure that front knee always stays right over top of the front ankle. My chest is also staying forward. I'm not letting my chest fall forward like so. I'm keeping my chest forward and proud. So 8 times of the stationary lunge. That's 4 times per side. Taking your minute break. Third exercise is going to be a plank shift. So a few different options for this one. I'll go through all of them. Option number 1, you're going to have your hands under your shoulders, bring those hips down into a kneeling plank, core engaged. You can keep your toes curled or toes flat, whatever's more comfortable. On your inhale, you're going to push the hips back, come into a high downward dog position. Exhale to shift forward, shoulders over the wrists. Feel free to adjust your hands as needed. Again, inhaling, hips back. Exhaling forward, engaging the core on the exhale. If this is too easy, you can always come up to a plank. Inhale, hips up to downward dog. Exhale forward into our high plank. Again, feel free to reposition. Inhale up. Exhale, engage the core. If this is still too easy, you can go up to a single leg down dog. Exhale, come down, crossing that one ankle over the other to a single leg plank. Inhaling that same leg up. Exhaling forward. Making sure to engage the core with every exhale every time you're coming forward into a plank. So that's your third exercise. Minute break, during which time you're going to come up. We've got a cardio exercise for the next one. So for our cardio, we're gonna do a stepping muscle jack. So a muscle jack is like a cousin of a jumping jack. The goal of the muscle jack is to stay nice and low. So hips are gonna be back, feet are gonna start together, elbows and palms are gonna be together in front of the face. From here, I'm gonna open my hands, step one leg out to the side, like so. So every time I open up my arms, I'm stepping a leg out. Notice I'm also staying nice and low, so I'm not coming up tall. I'm keeping my knees bent, hips back, engaging the glutes. If you want to make it more challenging, you can go a little faster. If it feels okay and you'd like to add a little jump, you can add a jump, but as this is a low impact Tabata class, you're more than welcome to stay here. So that's our fourth exercise. Again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times. We've got 2 more. Moving into our squat reach. So we're going to take our squat stance, feet about shoulder width apart, toes point slightly out. From here, we are going to inhale into our squat, hips go back, hands in front of the chest, core nice and tight. Exhale to stand up. Continue exhaling, arms go up, then up on the toes. Whoop. Keeping your balance. Heels down, inhale down, exhale all the way up. If you're having trouble balancing on your toes, you can eliminate the toe balance. Just come down, reach those arms overhead. If the arms overhead is a little bit too much, you can also just do a regular squat. Make sure the hips go back, chest is forward, knees are out over the toes. So that's our 5th exercise. Again, 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, 8 times. Last but not least, we're going to be down on the mat again. We're going to do a dead bug variety. So a few different options for this. Option 1, knees up at 90 degrees, lower back pushed into the mat, hands up. From here, exhaling to extend and lower opposite arm and leg, inhaling them back to center. Lower back stays pushed into the mat. We continue here. Most important thing is to make sure that lower back stays into the mat. If you find your lower back is coming up, just decrease your range of motion a little bit. Don't worry about getting that arm and leg all the way down to the ground. If this is a little bit too easy, you can change up to a double leg dead bug. So lowering one arm and both legs. Back to center. Again, making sure the lower back stays into the mat. Like so. And that will do it for our body weight, low impact Tabata. After you're done the workout, make sure that you cool down. There is a link in the description to our CGC cool down video. And if there's anything in particular that you'd like us to cover in these videos, please let us know either in the comments or send us an email. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.